What's up, everyone? It's Willette with Urbex and Coasters, and this morning I am at the Capitola Mall here in Santa Cruz, and we have an abandoned Sears that we're going to be looking at. So let's go check this place out. So this is by no means a dead mall, but you can see the Sears label scar very clearly there. It's just been peeled off, but you can see it written there clear as day. And here's the building. So let's take a look. Trying to get some angles around all this stuff. You can see there are some boxes back there. Looks like they might be using this for something. Don't know what. Yeah, I see like tables set up in there. Perhaps like Scranton Wilkes Bar, if you remember that one. Perhaps they're planning to set something like that up, or they did recently have something like that set up here. I don't know. Love seeing that logo right there. Might I just say I like this architecture style that they've got. Hello there. I mean, there's nothing to see here other than that the lights are on. Got another set of doors over here. You can see the floor has been ripped up in here. Ooh. You can get a little bit of a view in there. I suspect this would be the auto center or something. Look at that, you've got a decent view inside. Looks like some stuff is being stored. Let's see if I can identify what it is. Like, I know I see like buckets and stuff. I don't know if this is, I don't know what this is all for. That have stuff stored in there. But we've got some pretty decent views. Here is the garage that I suspect would have been part of the auto center at some point. I suspect they're storing stuff in there. There's another one up there. We've got a few doors we can check out, see what's going on here. Yeah, that's completely boarded again. Ooh, wow. They've got the key drop thing completely closed. And here's finally a spot that is not highly covered up by those boards. Oh, that's not a doorbell. And down here in our loading docks, we've got a bunch of cart storage. I thought I saw a Sears cart a second ago, but I investigated and didn't see one. So, you know, that's sad. So, got like, it's the PetSmart carts that I thought might have been Sears carts. This one still has a damn quarter in it from PetSmart. Watch out for this thing if you come exploring here, because it bites hard. Wonder what would happen if I turned this thing on. You know, I've got to wonder. But, you know, electrical stuff, you never know what it links to, and you don't want to risk it just for the sake of a stunt in a video. I mean, you look at this back area of the mall, that's a Target over there. Here's the Sears that we're exploring. Like, I mean, you can tell that this thing has had some changes over the year. Yeah, that's how I'll put it. Here's the Sears merchandise pickup area. You can see the blue of Sears. Open up or I'm leaving a sorry we missed you. So we've got these power dumpsters in the back. This isn't a residential area. I love that. I just freaking love that sign. You can see some old trash cans from the mall. Okay, so the mall does not open till 10 a.m., so I can't go inside to get my shot of that, but you can see the entrance to the Sears from outside, so you can see the label scar up there. We'll see if we can see anything on the directory. Does not look like it. It looks like it's been updated. Wait, is the Macy's abandoned too? Like seeing that I don't see it on the directory. You know, maybe we'll have another video here this morning. Who knows? You know, I guess California has this attitude that they don't need to open their malls for mall walkers really, because, you know, the weather here is generally good enough that we don't need somewhere inside to be able to walk. But, you know, like this morning, there is a little bit of rain here in Santa Cruz. So, you know, it might be nice for mall walkers to have that. So just throwing that out there. So that'll do it here from the Santa Cruz Sears. And yeah, like, I mean, this has been a place that I have been wanting to explore for a while, but you know, whenever I come to Santa Cruz, I always find myself being like, you know, if I don't spend the whole time at Giant Dipper, I'm not going to feel fulfilled. So, you know, I'm down here for a couple days this time so that I can actually do other stuff like this. So you're going to see more videos like this from Santa Cruz this weekend. So enjoy that.